So yesterday, Kevin and I went in Barnes and Noble, and we spotted this Ferris wheel. It just caught me. It caught me by surprise that it was there because I've wanted him to create this, to build it. If you go online to the Metal Earth website, they have all kinds of things to build. It's just amazing. So I thought I was going to have to special order this for him because literally this is like a special project for me.
Yeah, she wants it more than I do.
I wanted it. So it was $10, but I was totally willing to pay the $10 for it because I want it. And he has this one, and he has one more tank that Andrew gave him for Christmas, Andrew Christina. So he decided that he's to do something a little different. He's gonna build this for me. So I told him I wanted to show what it looks like coming out of the box. Even though he's shown it before, I want to show it again because this is just something new. So here it is.
Most of them come with, the boxes are weird. Most of the ones I buy are just in little thin packages about like this. The boxes are weird because they come with the sheets and then the instructions in just a empty cardboard box. So it's almost like they waste a lot of stuff there.
At Hallmark, they come in like a packet, like this.
Yeah, and if you buy them online, some of them are in packages.
But I told Kevin I like the box. It makes it more like a gift.
Yeah, you could wrap it up. And there's what they look like.
And that's the Ferris wheel. That's literally what he's working with.
No.
So is it just those two sheets?
Yeah.
Does it do they have different levels like hard,
Yeah, they have
and
a
medium?
easy, medium, or intermediate, and
Does it say it on the box what it is?
no.
When
This
you
one,
buy it?
this one was a challenging, I believe. And then they have one. They have one of them that's like extreme or something like that. But it looks really boring. It's something from Halo, I believe. And I mean, Halo's a cool game and everything, but it's nothing I would want. It's like some kind of robot. So
how did you know this was challenging?
I looked on their website. On their website,
okay.
they have them listed.
I think that should be on the box though, because if you're going to give that as a gift to like an 8-year-old kid or something like that.
Yeah, you would want to give them a hard one. And this one, I mean, it says maybe it was intermediate. I can't remember. I'd have to look. Maybe we can post in maybe a description or text in the bottom. I'll look it up. But this doesn't look too hard. It's really just making 20 of these little carriages or whatever you want to call them. That's going to be the hard part. The rest of it's really not going to be. Doesn't look that hard.
And it seems like when you make one, you'll be able to.
Yeah, I guess the challenging part is not to bend this big wheel, because if you bend that wheel, it's going to be all ugly.
Yeah, you can't bend it.
Yeah, that's the biggest part. So anyway, I'm going to start putting it together.
He starts on that. I just wanted to tell you, we just finished doing a review on this Godiva chocolate from Hallmark, and it was Christmas boxes. So when you see that review, if you've watched it, you'll know what I mean. So most of the chocolate we halved it, and then we halved it again. So it was like a fourth of a piece. Most of them. Some of them we got like a half, like maybe some of the truffles.
The truffles are hard to divide up.
Yeah, the truffles we did eat half, definitely, didn't we?
Probably.
Which is awful. So I told Kevin, I said, I want to add up about how many calories we had, because it didn't seem like, when you're sitting there eating it, it hardly seems, like you're hardly eating anything. So Kevin added it up, and very roughly, we had at least 350 calories apiece. It was probably more leaning towards 4. Probably, but Kevin was nice and said 350. So I had already gotten on the elliptical once today, and so I got on there again. And I didn't burn off the whole 350 that he said that we used. I only burned off 250, but still, it just kills me because if you watch that video, then you'll see it doesn't seem like we're eating a lot of chocolate. And for it to be that many calories that quick in that short amount of time, it's just amazing. And I told him, just thinking back to when we were overweight and we would get like a box of chocolate like that for Christmas.
Yeah, just split it equally between
Yeah.
the two of them.
Yeah, gobble
You
it
eat
up.
those and I like these.
And even the ones that you really don't care about because it's there. You know it's just going to be okay, and you're not going to really like it, but you're going to eat it anyway because it's chocolate and it's there, and you just have to have it. It just it kills me now to think about how many calories I wasted on chocolate that I really didn't care for that much, or just on chocolate in general, even if I did like it. So we had a plate full of chocolate left after that review, and of course it went right in the garbage. We had 2 pieces left that we didn't touch, and Kevin will take those to work. So, and I'll show you some other things he's going to take. So these are the 2 chocolates that we had left from that review. And then Kevin and Andrew recently reviewed the Cadbury Dairy Milk. And so there's almost an entire candy bar left from those. And then they also tried the Reese's Sticks. And then Kevin tried one of these big slices and he hated it. I mean, he said it was just absolutely horrible. It's not worth trying this. Even though this is only 80 calories, he's not willing to try it. It was just too bad. So, and then we have all of these Tasty Cake donuts. Did the review on that. And then we also, we did a review with Gavin with this milk chocolate red velvet dove. So, we don't throw this away. What we do is normally either Andrew will take them to work or Kevin will take them to work. So Kevin will take all of these to work. And these did not have bites taken off of them, or we wouldn't be taking them. This was actually cut with a knife. Very clean. There's nothing wrong with any of it. But he will actually take all these to work and put them on the break room table, and they will get eaten. So it's not like we are, we don't throw things away. We actually donate a lot of the stuff that we try because we cannot possibly eat all of this stuff. And then I have kept, I've kept a lot. I kept the Skinny Cow. I kept all the Pringles, all those Pringles, popcorn. That's my only bag of popcorn left after doing that, after showing in a haul that I bought I think 8 bags. That's my only bag that I have left. And then the pretzels, these are the combos, and that I divided up into baggies. I only have 2 of those left. And I like the caramel more. I know Kevin did not like the caramel at all. I like the caramel better after trying them for a second time. However, I would still buy the ones with just frosting. And then I kept the Pop-Tarts and the Brock's. These are the strawberry shortcake candy corn and the red velvet candy corn. And of course we have stuff to try that's not even up there yet. Oh, and also this is like Gavin's little, I've made this like Gavin's little cabinet. These are Fruit Loops that Kevin and Andrew did a blind taste test on Fruit Loops. These are the remainder of those. Gavin will love those. And then we have the Peeps, the chocolate. I'm going to see if Gavin will eat them. If he's not going to eat them, I'm going to let Kevin take them to work. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let Kevin take those to work because Gavin didn't act like he liked those. So I'm just going to give those to Kevin to take to work too. Because truly, Andrew tried one of those chocolate Peeps last night and he said it has absolutely no flavor at all. Because Gavin has all these Peeps. I just thought about that. Because his mom has brought some from home. Because we gave him a package of these on Christmas Eve. And then we bought some from the Dollar General. And his mom has been bringing them from home out of the package we bought for snack. So he has plenty of Peeps to eat. So I'm not going to keep those other Peeps when he really doesn't like them. So anyway, I wanted to show you that people have asked me, well, how do you incorporate what you try into your diet, into your daily life, and you know, do you still eat normally after trying all that? Well, we don't keep a lot of it. You saw what I did keep out of the reviews we've done just recently. Now we have a lot of stuff to try, but that's just stuff recently. And as far as eating goes, you know, he figured I used $250 on 250 calories on the Godiva chocolate, and so I had to get on the elliptical and work off at least 250 calories of it. So, and it is like dollars to me because, you know, it's like I'm putting putting money in and taking money out, put calories in, take calories out. It's the same mentality for me. So anyway, now I want to show you something really, really, really exciting. Okay, so I'm back in the bedroom now. I'm at my desk, and the reason I'm back here is because I want to show you something on the computer. Yesterday I got on Instagram, and Valerie had posted a link to the Daily Mail, and there was a picture of me and Kevin, and I about died because I have the Daily Mail. It's a paper in England, and I have their app on my phone, and I go there probably 5 times a day. Every single day I read through stories on the Daily Mail, and I like to read their news, and I like to read their celebrity news, and I just like it. I just try to soak up as much England as I can. That's just me. Some people are fanatical about Scotland, and I'm fanatical about England. That's just me. So anyway, I about died. So we got on the computer and saw that they featured one of our videos in one of their stories. So here it is online. It's talking about Pringles unveils new cheeseburger and chicken taco flavored chips, and one of them apparently tastes like a McDonald's Happy Meal burger. And so you scroll down, and there's the picture, which is my picture because I can tell because that's the kitchen in the background. And then you scroll down, and there we are. And I think it's hilarious, the picture that they chose. I guess they chose it because both cans are in it. I don't know. But I love it, and no, they did not contact me. They didn't ask me. Of course, those aren't my pictures. They didn't ask me about any of this, but it's on YouTube, so it's not like I cared. And we've tried all of these too. We did them in separate videos because I couldn't find them all at one time. So I think I did the white chocolate all by itself, and then maybe the cinnamon, sugar, and pecan pie together. Just because they weren't all available here at the same time. But I just think that that's the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. It's not the most meaningful, you know, you have childbirth and you have getting married and doing things with your husband and stuff like that. But as far as excitement level, that is totally the most exciting thing that's ever happened. And the only other thing that will beat it will be going to London. So, but that is pretty cool to be in a article for the Daily Mail. I just think that's neat, and I think good catch, Valerie, because I read the Daily Mail constantly, and I would have completely missed that. I would have never known. So that's exciting for me and Kevin. And I put it on my Facebook page, and he put it on his Facebook page. Andrew put it on his Facebook page. We shared it. So it's just not trying to brag or anything. It's just really, really, really exciting. So that's cool. And I'm glad that I liked the video, and I'm glad to know that other people thought that cheeseburger Pringles really tasted like a McDonald's cheeseburger, because Andrew tried one last night when he came over. He hadn't tried one, and he said they're going to get sued by McDonald's. He said they're going to get sued by McDonald's because that tastes just like their cheeseburger. So we thought that was funny because they're not claiming to be like McDonald's. There's McDonald's isn't written anywhere on that, but that's definitely McDonald's. So Andrew had me divvy. Andrew's gone on a diet now. If you've watched, he has his own YouTube channel, The Done Guy, all one word, and he is going to make diet updates videos on there, and I think grocery hauls, or he'll give you updates probably once a week on how he's doing on his diet. He's going back to the gym and all that. So you should go over there, and if you like Andrew, a lot of you have said Andrew needs his own channel. Well, Andrew has his own channel now. So please, if you've asked for it, please go support him. He would really appreciate that. But so when he came over last night and tried the Pringles, he loved both flavors. Of the food truck flavors, but he had me divvy out just the portion. Like, I think 15 were like 140, 150 I think 150 calories. So he had me give him 15 of each one and put them in a snack bag so he could take just that amount home and eat them for a snack. So he's really, really doing well. He's counting his calories. He came over and did some reviews with Kevin and I last night, and I was so proud of him because he's paying attention to his calories. When we would finish with each video, he would ask, okay, how many calories was that? I ate this much, so how many calories would that be? And we added it up. And it's just amazing because you watch those videos and you see that he does not eat much in these recent videos. And it's a lot of calories. It adds up quickly when you do it all in one night. The reason we do it all in one night, though, is because during the week he works and he has Gavin, and Christina doesn't get off till later, so he has Gavin until she gets off, and once she gets home, he needs to go to the gym. So we do the reviews usually on the weekend at one time when he has time away from Gavin, and Gavin's not here, because we eat a lot of things that Gavin can't have. So anyway, I think that's great that he has his own channel now, because I begged him to do it for a long time. So hopefully he'll keep up with it. I think he'll definitely keep up with the diet, because just his way of thinking, things that he's going through now that he's told us about, it's just so interesting, because in 2007, that's exactly where we were and the things that we were going through. So, but he plans on telling you about all of that stuff, about all the little things going on his channel, and I think in a couple of days he'll probably have an update for you. Okay, Kevin's making his last two, what'd you call them, cabanas?
I don't remember now.
Anyway, he's making his last two little pieces. It's dark. Okay, there we go. That's what they look like. And they're just little bitty tiny things. And you would think, I don't know, you wouldn't even know what they were if you had no reference point. But then here's the Ferris wheel. And then these are the tools Kevin uses. And this is the tool in his hand. I don't even know what that is.
It's a splunger or something like that.
Does it come with it, or
no?
It's just your own tool.
Yeah, I had it for computer work.
And Kevin sits here with his music plugged into his phone, and this is how he works. So it's really quiet. Kevin just brought me the finished Ferris wheel. Does it move?
No.
It does not move. Okay, so I won't even try to move it. Well, what did you think in
That was
comparison for?
It wasn't as hard as like the tanks, and that the ship was like one of the hardest ones I've done. That one wasn't as bad because it's all the same thing. Once you find where you've been stuff at, it's pretty much the same thing over and over. It's fun though.
Right.
But the tanks are probably the hardest ones I've done, and the ship, that was pretty hard.
And you like a challenge.
Oh, like.
But this one was for me, so I'm glad you did this for me. That's pretty cool looking. I'm gonna have to send a picture to Andrew.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing paper projects next.
Ah, we'll have to show some of your paper crafts.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, today is Monday, and it is 4 o'clock, and I haven't checked in until now, and that's because I've been busy all day. Gavin was not here. He had a doctor's appointment to get his shots, I guess his 18-month shots, whatever they entail. I'll find out tomorrow, I guess, or later on tonight. And I guess he got weighed and all that good stuff. So, like I said, I'll check in with his mom tonight and let you know and see how he is. But so I've taken this opportunity to I cleaned both bathrooms, and I ironed a shirt of Kevin's, and I've been making videos and uploading them, and just I don't like to clean the bathrooms on the weekend when Kevin's home, so it was nice to get to do it today without him being here. And I hate it. I hate cleaning those bathrooms, but I tell you what, I love it when they're clean. It's just nice when you can go in and everything's fresh and clean, and I don't know. It's just, it's a good feeling to know that it's done, you know, and everything's shiny and you know, it looks as good as it can look. It doesn't look new, but it's as good as it can look. So I wanted to tell you, I just finished watching an interesting documentary type show. It is on, I think it's going to air on TLC in England. And it is called Katie Hopkins, My Fat Story. And I'm going to turn you around to my monitor so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, it's a lot easier if you can see the thumbnail. You can see what you're looking for. This is Katie Hopkins, My Fat Story. It's only 2 episodes. You have season 1, episode 1, and then season 1, episode 2. And they're 42 minutes each. So just make sure that you have time, 42 minutes to watch it. But she was an apprentice candidate in England, and it's very interesting. She decided that she was going to conduct an experiment where she put on weight, and she put on weight in 3 months, and then she was going to give herself 3 months to lose it. And it's just very, very interesting because to me, she proves that if you eat less and you move more, you're going to lose weight. I mean, your body doesn't have any choice but to lose weight if you eat less and move more. So it's just interesting. I'm not saying I agree with everything she says or does. I'm not going to ever agree 100% with some of that, but you need to watch it. It's very interesting. Watch both episodes. Watch it to the end. And if you're on my Facebook page, you can let me know how you feel about it if you watch it. It's really good, very interesting. It's Tuesday, and Gavin's here, and I thought you'd want to see what's in his lunchbox. I unzipped it here. He has beefaroni. That'll be good. And he has Weight Watchers smoked flavor string cheese. I don't think I've ever given him one of those, so that'll be interesting to see how he eats that today. And juice. I don't know. I don't think he can drink out of a straw, but we shall try. And then he has this. This is a container that we got him for Christmas. Let's see if I can open it. Oh, and it looks like cubed tomatoes. He loves... No? Mama. No, those are like carrots. Those are carrots, cubed carrots. Well, he loves tomatoes. I guess he loves carrots too. Okay, okay. Say hello. There you are. Are you ready to eat? Okay, here's your cheese. Am I supposed to cut that up for you? I think I am. And your mommy brought these carrots. Gavin has been saying a new word today, and I don't know if he'll say it because there's no reason for him to. I'll cut this up for you. Say, sorry. Say, sorry. Can you say it? Say it. Say, sorry. Hold on, I'll get something to cut this up with. Say it, Gavin. Say, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, good boy.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, good boy. Is that cheese? Do you like cheese? You normally eat cheese at home. You eat cheese at home. Sorry. You like that? That's a carrot. Yeah, your mom brought that for you. Sorry. Cat, get off the table. Kitty Cat's being bad. No, Chapel. Get down off the table.
No.
He's being ugly. Now, this is how I always see people do it. It's like this. Strings. That's why they call it string cheese. But I didn't know how to get it started because I don't eat it. Yeah, it's supposed to be little thin things. Sorry. Good boy. That's good. That's a new word for you.
No.
Yeah, tell Chapel, no. We don't want him at our lunch table, do we? Say, mangy old cat. Okay, hopefully Gavin stays out of the frame long enough for me to talk to you for just a second. Priscilla was on Instagram last night, and The Apprentice was on last night, and she said, our show's coming on, and who are you rooting for? Of course. Okay, so she said, who are you rooting for? And I said, Kevin and I are rooting really for the men's team. Of course, they switched it up on us last night. So Kevin and I were rooting for, now, different weeks I'm going to root for different people. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's just how I am. But I can tell you who I definitely won't be rooting for at any time, and that is Brandy Glanville. I know her from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Not a fan of hers at all. She's not a girl's girl. She will stab a woman in the back. She's an instigator. She's not the kind of friend that you would want to have, and she's definitely not the kind of woman that you would want around your husband. So she just plays that way. She's just that kind of girl. So I do not like her, will not like her, will not be rooting for her. Vivica, I like Vivica, have no problem with her. Sean Johnson, I like her. Lorenzo, I like him. Kenya's fine. Lisa, the only problem I have with Lisa Gibbons is because she is in Brandy's corner, and I have a problem with that because that tells me a little bit about her personality that she trusts Brandy. So Geraldo, I like. Johnny Damon, I like. Kate, I like. Ian, I like him a lot. I did not expect to like him at all. And I just thought he's going to be just really arrogant. And he doesn't seem that way at all. He seems like a really genuine, nice person. And Sig, I don't know anything about Sig. Nothing. So, Gavin, let me talk for just a minute. So, who am I rooting for to win? Priscilla said she was rooting for Johnny Damon because he's... Bless you. I think he's on the Yankees. If I got that wrong, I'm so sorry. And she lives in New York, I'm almost positive. So she knows him. I don't know him. I don't know Johnny or Sig, or I really don't know Vivica either. I would say I like Geraldo and I like Ian. I like Kate, but I don't think Kate's going to make it. And Vivica and Kenya, I just don't know them very well. So I would say I'm rooting for Ian or Geraldo. And I know Geraldo gets on people's nerves, and I thought he was hilarious last night in the episode when he took off his shirt and pants and he started going around the room like this in his underwear. I just thought that was hysterical. Kevin said that would be like my dad doing something like that. So that was just funny, and I know he does things like that. But that's just part of Geraldo. So I used to watch Geraldo when he had his own talk show. I actually saw him the episode where the KKK was on there, and he got hit in the nose with a chair. Horrible, horrible episode. But anyway, if you didn't ever watch Geraldo, if you're too young for that show, it would be like watching Jerry Springer now, except Jerry Springer was all fake. And so talk shows have changed a lot. Guido wanted to say hello. Actually, Guido didn't want to say hello. Gavin went over and pushed him out of his bed. Why are you saying, uh-oh? He wanted to sit here. Look, he wanted to see himself. Gavin pushed him out of his bed so that he had no choice but to come say, hey, Mom, I have nowhere to go because this kid's pushing me out of my bed.
Mama.
Can you say, silly? Say it, Gavin. Say, silly. You can say it. I know you can. You were saying it earlier. So tonight, guess what comes on TV tonight? Face Off starts on Sci-Fi. Can't wait. Kevin and I are so excited about it. We love Face Off. Every season we watch it. Of course, I had to pick up the pug, didn't I? My new sweater. I was going to save the black sweater for when we went somewhere. And I thought, well, why do that? We don't go anywhere. Why not wear it around the house? This is why I don't wear it around the house, because the pug hair is like wiry, and it like when it gets on the material, it like weaves itself through there, and it's very hard to get off. It's horrible. So, but anyway, we are very, very excited about Face Off tonight. Yes, are you excited about Face Off? Gavin's doctor's appointment went well yesterday. He weighs, I think she said he weighs like 21.5 pounds, and he had to have one shot, and that was about it. She said it went really well. He saw a new doctor. It was a woman. I don't know what her name was, but he liked her, and Christina liked her. That's the most important thing, is that Christina liked her, and this is at a new practice. Since when Christina had her old job, she just took him down there. Since she has a new job, he's seeing a whole new doctor. So, but it's somebody local, and she wants to stay local. That's the way she wants to do it, and so I'm glad she's happy with him. So, and she's happy with her new car. Everything's going great with that. And hopefully you're watching Andrew's weight loss video, because that went up yesterday, and he told how much weight he lost. Wait a minute, do you want to show who you have? Who is this? Who is this? Who is that? Who is it? Wait a minute, let's see. Is it Minnie?
Hi, Gavin. Hi, Gavin. Can I have a kiss?
She wants a kiss. Can you give Minnie a kiss? Give her a kiss. Mwah. Now you give her a kiss. Mwah. Gavin, kiss. Yeah. Now Gavin, give Nanny a kiss. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Okay. Now look. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me one kiss. I got a kiss. I got a kiss. I got a kiss. Now give Minnie a kiss. Oh, I love Minnie. So anyway, that's what's going on today. Nothing much. Ashley is gone, and Kevin's gone, and so Gavin and I are here with the pug and the cat, and I had just put him down for his nap, and he was down for like 10 minutes, and the doorbell rang, and of course that's horrible. If you don't remember, if your kids are too old, let me remind you how that is. You just put them down to sleep, and it's taken, a little while for them to get to sleep, and then they finally get there, and they're in dreamland, and you're thinking, and the doorbell rings, and you think, oh, what fresh terror is this? So I crept in the living room, and he hadn't woken up. Thank the Lord, because he sleeps right in the den. And I looked out, and it was a box, and I thought, well, maybe that's our munch pack. But our munch pack was delivered in by the post office last time, so it came in our mailbox. So I thought, well, I need to take the recycling out anyway. So I slipped out the back door and walked around and got it. And it was books for Ashley that she's ordered for school. So because they drop it off and ring the doorbell, which I'm glad they ring the doorbell to let you know that something was delivered. But still, it's like that is their schedule. When we have something delivered, it is always delivered at like 11:15. That's just the time. And of course, that's nap time for him. So, fortunately, we don't have that many things delivered. Kevin said he thought Ashley had another book delivery coming though. So this video will be edited. You'll see the cutaways because Gavin has been coming in, standing in front of the camera. Can you say bye? Come say bye. Look, say bye. Come on. Come on, come say bye. Come on. Come on.
Bye.
Say bye. Say bye.
Bye.